Jared Polin, FroKnowsPhoto.com, and this is your
Vote for Pedro.
Photo News Fix. This fix is brought to you by Storyblocks and their massive inventory of studio quality footage. If you've ever been in need of a quick video clip for B-roll, After Effects templates, or motion backgrounds, Storyblocks has you covered. We've used B-roll from Storyblocks extensively over the past 5+ years. Whether it's this random clip that Dan picked or this other random clip that Dan picked, Storyblocks has you covered once again. Storyblocks has been there for us with royalty-free clips, audio, and graphics, and they can be there for you as well. To sign up for Storyblocks, head on over to storyblocks.com/fro. First up, let me just say it's been a pretty slow few weeks in the photo news world. Usually we have new gear to report on, or at the very least, Sony Alpha Rumors makes something up.
That was a cheap shot.
Nonetheless, let's get to the fix, starting with a couple of price drops on full-frame bodies. Canon has dropped the price of the EOS RP kit, which includes the non-RF version of the 24-105 IS for $999, which is a discount of $400. For those of you who don't remember, the RP is considered the smallest full-frame EOS camera and packs an RF mount, 26.2 megapixel sensor with Digic 8 processor, dual pixel AF flip-out screen, and, well, not much more. It's one of the most basic of basic full-frame cameras that I've ever used, but it does get the job done. Now, it's not the greatest thing since sliced bread. It's not blazingly fast when it comes to shooting, but it is a full-frame camera with a pretty okay kit lens for under $1,000. Continuing on with price drops, Sony has announced a price drop on a camera that I consider to be the first great all the way around affordable full-frame mirrorless camera, the A7 III. Sony has dropped the price from $1999 to $1699, where if my math is correct, that's
1, 2, 300
off. To be honest, at this point, I would call this one a don't buy.
Really?
More like don't buy it new. Find it used or wait until they release an A7 IV. Now, if you've waited this long, what is a little while longer?
Just a little while longer.
Now, if you've been waiting to buy a Sony a7R IV, now might be a good time, being that they dropped the price $500 to $29.99. Now, not to be left out, Nikon dropped the price of the Z6 and Z7 by $200 to make way for the Z6 II and Z7 II. Again, if you've been waiting for a Z6 or a Z7, wait a little longer and get used or refurbished over buying a new one at this point. Phone call. Hello? Oh, it's Madeline again. Yeah, did I just tell them not to buy the Z6 and Z7 new? Yeah, I did. Next up, Canon's released their third quarter financials, and as you would have guessed, they are amazing.
It's like, wow.
And by amazing, I really mean
Not.
Canon said, and I quote, "As for camera demand, amid ongoing market contraction, we expect a significant drop in demand due to the pandemic this year. However, in the third quarter, the camera market was stronger than expected thanks to a gradual increase in imaging opportunities as people become more active, except in the United States and Europe, where we cannot be more active."
Are you too good for your home?
Phone call. Caller ID says, I'll ignore that one.
Hello?
Canon went on to say, taking this into account, we raised our full year projection for the interchangeable lens camera market by 0.05 million units, or as I like to say, 500,000 units, to 5.9 million units. Then they went ahead and got all propaganda on our ass by saying the EOS R and R6, new cameras equipped with full frame sensors that we launched in the third quarter, have recorded strong sales since their introduction. This is where it gets good. Thanks to the high marks they have received for their revolutionary video recording function, AF performance, and image stabilizing function. Come on, Canon, why are you doubling down on the video of the R5 as the main selling point? Your marketing of 8K was a total fail, and all anyone could talk about for months was the camera overheating. And promoting the image stabilizing function over the 12 frames per second mechanical, 20 frames per second silent, Digic 10 processor, and the dual pixel AF is just plain dumb. The R5 and R6 are worthy of praise, but stop pushing a dead narrative that only gets you in trouble. Phone call. Hello? Oh, it's the Canon money truck. Oh, you're not coming anymore?
No.
Oh wait, hold on. Call waiting. Hello? Oh, it's the Sony money truck. You're on the way?
Let me jump in here because after I finished recording, PENTAX decided they wanted to have a development announcement of well, it's actually a second development announcement about a development announcement that they had that they are developing a new camera, flagship APS-C, that will be out in February. Well, when it comes out in February, I'll rip on it then.
And finally, it looks like Canon has taken a bite out of crime. And what I mean by that is, if you replace the word crime with Sony, then Canon has taken a bite out of Sony, at least in Japan. According to BCN, Canon is threatening Sony, and I wonder what that looks like. BCN stated in 2018, Sony owned 100% of the full-frame mirrorless market, and since then, their shares have slipped in Japan. Well, no shit, there's now actual competition. With the introduction of the R5 and R6, Canon's market share in Japan went to 34.7%, while Sony's fell to 43.9%. Nikon looks to be flat at 13.1%, but the Z6 II and Z7 II should help move that needle up at least a little bit.
That's what she said.
Panasonic saw a steep rise to 5.8%, and Sigma, well, no one's buying their camera. They're at 2%.
Whoop-de-doo! What does it all mean?
It means when more cameras get announced, the line chart is going to change. That's what it means.
I still don't get it.
And there you have it. That's your photo news fix this time around. To check out the last fix, go ahead and click on the screen right here. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And that is where I'm going to leave it. Jared Polin, FroKnowsPhoto.com. See ya.